So expensive.
And look, 8 for.
Shakur is not going to lay down. It's going to be skill versus skill. Teal's a very talented, skillful fighter. Shakur is a very extremely talented.
Boxing legend Manny Pacquiao surprised fans by visiting Teofimo Lopez during training ahead of his massive fight with Shakur Stevenson. Pacquiao didn't just show up for photos. He gave advice, shared experience, and pushed Lopez's confidence even higher. The energy in the gym was intense, showing how serious Lopez is about this fight and how locked in he looks for the challenge ahead. Teofimo Lopez's training camp for Shakur Stevenson looks sharp and purposeful. Lopez has been very clear about his strategy. He's bringing in sparring partners who move and react like Shakur, copying his footwork, angles, and rhythm. The goal is simple: prepare for every movement Stevenson might bring on fight night. Lopez isn't only training his body, he's studying Shakur closely, breaking down his habits, timing, and patterns so he can adjust and counter inside the ring. Teofimo Lopez and Manny Pacquiao share a surprising but respectful bond despite coming from different boxing generations. Both fighters often praise each other's skills, work ethic, and achievements. Their friendly relationship has sparked fan speculation about a possible exhibition bout someday. While nothing is official, the mutual respect between them keeps the idea alive and shows how boxing connects champions across eras.
Fighting in Saudi Arabia because that's what they want to do. They want to do like some of the retired fighters put on like super fights and stuff like that.
No, yeah, absolutely. You know, those are things that are coming around as well. Exhibitions, maybe me and Pacquiao, who knows? We do stuff like that.
You and Pacquiao as an exhibition.
Oh, that'd be huge.
That would be huge.
That'd be huge.
You think you think you would be able to take him?
Yeah.
Easy?
It's good. I love southpaws, and I will fight the greatest one of times.
Why do you say you love southpaws?
I love southpaws because I grew up with them. And haven't you seen my track record from Magdaleno to Lomachenko to...
Boxing legend Zab Judah believes the Shakur Stevenson versus Teofimo Lopez fight will be explosive. He calls it a true battle of skill versus skill. Judah says both fighters are highly talented and mentally tough, and neither will back down. He expects a tactical chess match, predicting Shakur's precision, timing, and movement could give Lopez serious problems. While some critics question Shakur's professional resume, Judah points out that Lopez has been tested at the highest level for years. Still, he believes Shakur's unique style may be unlike anything Teofimo has faced before.
It's two dog fighters. You got two dog fighters that's coming in there to solidify themselves as the game changer. Teal's not gonna lay down. Shakur is not gonna lay down. It's gonna be skill versus skill. Teal's a very talented, skillful fighter. Shakur is a very extremely talented, skillful fighter. And yes, we're gonna see a hell of a great chess match that night.
Yeah, I believe so. Now, I think in your earlier predictions, you felt like Shakur will be stopping Teal? Am I right?
Annihilation, decapitation. Is that what you're talking about? You going back to my comments? Yeah. I feel like Teal's a very dominant force, but I just think that the skills of Shakur Stevens is gonna overwhelm Teal. It's gonna overwhelm. Yeah. He's never seen this type of action before yet.
Now,
No disrespect. Okay. It's my little man, you know what I'm saying? Just saying, yo, it is what it is.
looking at, the stats, the resumes, we see that, Teo has been at this high level for a long time. When it comes to Shakur Stevenson, his amateur record speaks for itself, but at the same time, not necessarily getting the notable names that people know in America. People are also saying that they're kind of discrediting Shakur's resume, saying he hasn't really fought anybody. Teofimo Lopez would be that first person. Do you feel like that could be something that I don't know.
On the Wade podcast, Shakur Stevenson's mindset takes center stage. He makes it clear that age and weight classes don't matter to him. His goal is simple: fight the best and become an all-time great. Teofimo responds with confidence, warning that fighting him is very different from facing lighter opponents or amateur-level competition. Shakur fires back, saying it's one thing to watch him and another thing to deal with his defense, timing, and footwork inside the ring. Both fighters believe they can take the other into deep waters, turning this fight into a mental and tactical war.
So maybe it's just the mind games of like trying to get Shakur to see all versions of him. Like, oh, you know, I'm laid back, you know, super humble. Shakur deserves his respect. And at the press conference talking crazy like that. I've never heard the Room 41, but the way you got to do it, Tio is messing up the dick joke. The way you got to say it is you got to make Shakur say what you said. Yeah, I'm going to take him to Room 40. Room 40, yeah, Room 40's nuts. That's the way you, not just, you know, you hit the punchline before we even get there. Even this was the face-to-face at the presser.
Y'all get it. It's my time. Dog, it's my time. It's my time. I've been waiting on this forever. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate y'all.
Well, you all already knew that Tio Sr. was going to be talking. Y'all knew that.
The prize is right up here. The prize is right up here.
Rick saying the prize is right up here. He's talking about the ring belt, and that's true. I mean, the most prestigious belt in boxing. That's fair.
We stay working. You can't fight for him. I can't fight for him. You can't fight for you.
Veteran boxing analyst Dan Rafael breaks down the matchup with respect for both fighters. He notes that while Teofimo has had mixed moments at the elite level, he has still delivered in big fights. Shakur, on the other hand, has been consistently dominant throughout his career, even without flashy performances. Rafael highlights Shakur's success across multiple weight classes and his ability to stay composed under pressure. With the fight set at Madison Square Garden, the stage is perfect for a historic showdown between two elite young stars ready to define their legacy.
Came time to step up and take on the champ, which was Josh Taylor. He shined in that fight. So when Teofimo is matched, you know, in a big time opponent, you know, he's delivered, and he's done it, you know, a number of times. And, you know, he looked really good against Taylor. And Shakur, by the way, similar thing. He's been flawless through his career. He may be not the most exciting at times, but Shakur Stevenson gets the job done. He has won titles from featherweight up to lightweight. You know, when his back was against the wall, quote unquote, and everybody had big expectations, and he had a lot of pressure on him not to make it a boring fight and all that kind of business. You know, what did he do in his last fight against William Zepeda? He stood in the pocket and he fought the guy, and he won handily. He shut him out, basically. He won like 10 rounds to 2. I mean, you know, he fought a unification fight against Oscar Valdez, a fighter that, even though he might have been favored, thought maybe Oscar could do some damage because he was a good puncher and had a great amateur background and a great chin and all those types of things. And he went out there and he routed him also. I mean, so, you know, these are two of the best young elite fighters in boxing. And their fight has been talked about for a long time. They spent most of their careers together at Top Rank, which was a fight. If you ever ask Bob Arum, he'll tell you that was a fight that Top Rank, you know, down the road had their eye on at some point when they were going to be, you know, closer in weight to each other, because obviously Teofimo had started off, you know, a little bit heavier than Shakur, but they would eventually catch up to each other. They're both Olympians, by the way. Teofimo you know, he's American, but he fought for his parents' country of Honduras. In that same Olympic Games, it was Shakur Stevenson winning a silver medal for the United States. I mean, they have all kinds of accomplishment. I do think they have a healthy respect for each other. They know each other for all the years being at Top Rank events together. They fought on the same undercard twice when the main event was Terrence Crawford, who was obviously very close to Shakur, but Teofimo was on those shows also. So, and they're doing it in the right place. This is not a fight they're taking to a place that doesn't make sense. You know, all respect to the